guys, it's me again after like a year of not posting anything. I really had all the intentions to do more videos last year, but I just think I got overwhelmed with how much work it was and how much I didn't know about video editing, and so and a lot was going on in my business last year and just lots of changes. So yeah, I kind of put it aside, but this year I really want to do more and push myself, and it's really intimidating and quite hard to be talking to a camera like this. It's really different to what I do normally. I'm more, you know, of a photographer who's hiding behind the lens kind of girl. So yeah, I just have to push myself out of my comfort zone and just try and, you know, stop trying to want everything to be perfect and just do it and just learn on the go. And this might be a bit shaky and not really like, you know, super professional, but you know, I don't think that's just a good enough excuse to not do it. So saying that, I wanted to share with you today what's in my fridge, which is quite a popular thing on YouTube, and I love to watch these videos. I could just go on for days. So I thought that my fridge at the moment looks quite good. We just had a food shop come in a few days ago, and the market veggies and stuff from the weekend. So the fridge kind of looks like what it normally does on a, you know, normal week. So I thought that I would share that with you, and also just let you know I haven't styled it and it's not looking, you know, its best, but it's kind of what it looks like in real life. So that's what you're gonna get. So yeah, let's go. Top shelf is all the condiments, and we keep our chutneys on the side here. This is a homemade one I got for Christmas. We love to eat a lot of, let me just turn this off. We love to eat a lot of fermented foods. So kimchi, for example, this one Freya just gave me and I haven't tried it yet, but it looks delicious. I buy this quite regularly. It's Sauerkraut by Hurly, Burly. I haven't tried their plain one, but they do a turmeric one, which is really delicious. What do we have at the back here? This is normally the mayo that we use. Ruby's in the Rubble is an aquafaba mayo made with aquafaba is chickpea juice. And I really like this one. This is a really good one. Then we have mustard and all of Michael's hot sauces in the back. Sriracha that we love. This is the black garlic hot sauce, is one of Michael's favorites. This Oatly cream, which you see a lot in my recipes, which I use all the time and we always have it in the fridge. Amazing in creamy pastas or to add on top of a chili or whatever you use to, you know, make anything creamy. It's amazing. We have a few beers at the back left over from a dinner party, and then we have here vanilla custard from Oatly, which is also delicious and really good with a crumble, for example. Really love this. Oatly is just the best. This is something that I just got, and I don't know if it's going to be good, but Waitrose is doing really well with their vegan products, so we'll try it. Some spinach ravioli. A little bit bummed about the packaging, but you know, sometimes I just give in. We have Violife Parmesan. This is a staple. We always have some of this. It's so good. If you haven't tried it, to me it just tastes like the real deal. And some Violife mozzarella, which is also really good and melts really well on pizzas or in toasties. In here we have some leftover tofu that I keep in this little container. I use this often in stir fries or to make creamy sauces. It has so many uses. Tofu is something that is a bit intimidating at first, especially when you first go vegan, but the trick is to just add a lot of flavor, add a lot of spices and, you know, tamari and whatnot, and it's delicious. This is a big tub of black dal that I made the other night, and I made so many. I had like 2 of those full. So we're going to have this, I have this for lunches or, you know, for lazy dinner. It's amazing, and as the days goes on it just gets better and better. And over here we have some button mushrooms in a bag. I love to take these eco-friendly like produce bags that I just take with us to the market, and I put produce directly in there, and it keeps veggies and mushrooms or whatever really fresh. If you want to put your greens in there, I kind of dampen it a little bit, and the greens stay really crispy much longer. So that's a good trick. And then we have some old cucumber, some old spring onions, and over here below we have a big bunch of dark kale. So this is kind of our staple again. We have dark kale all the time. Mostly in smoothies, we love to have, like, this is my green of choice in a smoothie, but also just massage as a salad. Yeah, we have a lot of it, so we always buy a big bunch. This is one from the farmer's market. We always buy some there, and yeah, we go through a lot of it. We have an aubergine left over here, and some lettuce. Lettuce at this time of the year is just really hard to find, not in plastic, so not ideal. Especially in the UK, where not many supermarkets have, you know, lettuces out of plastic bags, which needs to change. In here we just have some leftover salad bits, nothing else. And then bottom shelf, oh, kimchi should go over here. And then over here we have butter, vegan butter that we use. I don't know why we have two, I think I just bought too many. This brand is really good, and we just kind of use it for sometimes in cooking, but not that much, just mainly for you know, toast or baking when I bake occasionally. And then yogurt. I love to have this at the moment with granola and some stewed fruit, for example, for breakfast. I love that, and I just get two different ones. I think this is my favorite because it's not sweetened. A lot of those often have like added sugar, but Alpro is generally a really good brand for yogurts. And then at the back here we have, I'm quite out of breath, I'm just like talking non-stop. Out there we have some leeks, and then over here we have stem broccoli, which we love to have with literally anything. And then a red cabbage, which I want to make sauerkraut with. And if I do, I will show you how I do it, but it's super easy. And yeah, this is a little red cabbage we got. And then we have some leftover coconut milk and some leftover sweet corn, I think, which I need to use in the salad. And the coconut milk, I'll use that leftover in a smoothie probably. And then we have the produce straw, which I try and keep everything out of plastic in here, otherwise it just gets a bit bad, like much quicker. So in here we have a Romanesco, which is so beautiful. I just think it's like a work of art. So beautiful, don't you think? Love to roast this whole or just add it to stir fries. Really amazing. Cauliflower, we go through literally probably a cauliflower a week at least. Amazing in roasted in the oven with spices, like I often do for bowls, or in a kind of gratin in the oven with like creamy sauce and some broccoli maybe. Broccoli is the other thing that we eat a lot of. I think probably like, I don't know, I would say 4 heads, or maybe not 4, maybe like 3 heads a week. And then we have lots of pepper that I love to have in stir fries or just like that raw in salads. I bought these collard greens, I think they're called, or something greens. I just used some of these today for lunch in chopped up in my little stir fried rice. And it's really good, really soft, and I could actually use these in a smoothie as well, in a green smoothie. What do we have at the bottom? Bit dirty, probably should just clean this out, but these are just leftover bits that sometimes we keep, like leftover bits of greens that we want to put in a smoothie because it's just like it will get blended. These are some other kind of bags that I use often and I take to the market. They're really good to just put produce in there. And in here we have just some old carrots that I need to use up, so that's a good reminder. And in here we have celery and leeks. So it turns out to have much more leeks than I thought I did, but probably should make a soup or something. So yeah, that's kind of what we have. It depends, like in the produce section, we just, you know, we have different things depending on the month and what's in season, what we find at the market. Yeah, I try and buy most of our produce at the market, but sometimes it happens that I just have to buy at the supermarket. So yeah, that's where it's at. Also, just a little note that when I see some of these fridge videos, a lot of them, people style them all pretty and just like stack all the veg in a really nice way, and yeah, this is not the case. This, you just get the real deal. This is what our fridge looks like, and that's the best you're gonna get. I could have started a bit, but you know what? This is real life, so here you go. And then in the door, not very exciting this time, but we always have some oat milk. Oat milk is my like plant milk of choice, I would say, but Oatly is my favorite, but Alpro does a really good one as well. I'm not too fussy with plant milks. I just try, I don't have that much almond milk actually. I just don't really like the taste, and I find that it splits much more easily in hot drinks, and I find it a bit overpowering. So oats for me is like the best of both worlds, and also soy is a good one as well, really good in hot drinks. And then we have some old celery that I've put in a glass of water to try and crisp up, but I think it's on its way out. I keep some filtered water in the fridge to have cold on hand. And then on this shelf we have not too much. This is a little container that I put like half lemons or bits of ginger or anything that we use in cooking that we haven't finished. Fire cider, going to tell you more about this in a blog post. I have this pretty much every day, especially in like cold and flu season. This is amazing. It's made by this wonderful woman in Bristol, based in Bristol, and she's just, yeah, she's amazing. It's called Retreat Remedies. I'll put a link down below for you, because this is, I swear by this. This is a jam that we use on toast with peanut butter. This one is really good. It's called damson, plum and walnut. Really good. My mum's fig jam, which is the best, fig and vanilla, she makes every year. It's so good. And then some leftover tomato puree and a little bit of mustard. Not my favorite mustard. I would say this one is my favorite mustard. French all the way. And then the top shelf, oh, I shared this yesterday. This is a new thing for me, but you guys in the US probably know about this, but it's called Better Than Bouillon, and it's basically like a stock paste, and it's just like the flavors are so intense and it's so good, and it comes in a glass jar which is easily recycled, and you just need a little bit, and it's really good. So I need to check where I can find it again in the UK. And then Votary, this is a super seed like supplement for omega-3, 6 and 9 that I sometimes add to my smoothies. This is an amazing brand. Again, I'll link in the bio. They were really kind to send this to me, so that's a little disclosure, but this is really good, and you can't really taste it in the smoothie anyway, but yeah. And I try to keep some little gel like eye cream and things that need to be kept cold in the fridge. I just put on the corner. We have some leftover capers over here, and this is our stash of chocolate. I don't know if you know this brand, Veggie, I think it's pronounced. It's basically like vegan milk chocolate with like hazelnut, whole hazelnut, and it's amazing. It's so good. Quite sweet, but amazing. And this artisan dark chocolate that Michael got for Christmas. And then this chocolate, which is also good, but this I find this brand way too sweet, so that's why it's still here. I mean, it's good, but just a bit too intense for me. So yeah, this is kind of empty, but this is a good representation of our fridge on most days, or most days that, you know, it's kind of filled with new fresh produce. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this is not too boring, and like, I just love to have a peek in people's fridges, so I don't know, hopefully this is kind of interesting. And while we're at it, this is what our fruit section looks like. It's at the moment, it's not ideal. It's on the counter. I would like to have 2 shelves here where I can hang like bananas and put more things up on the away from this space, so we can have, you know, because normally we have people sitting over here. So yeah, we have a lot of bananas. We go through a lot of bananas, but I ordered some extra ones to, you know, once they'll be spotty, which is the best way to eat bananas, with no green tips, and you'll just get little brown spots. That's when they're ripe and perfect. So when they'll get to that, I will probably cut up a bunch and put it in the freezer to make, you know, banana ice cream or to chuck into smoothies. We normally get like one of those bouquets with bay leaf and sage and rosemary and thyme at the market, and it's really useful to use through the week. Much better to use fresh than in a box or in a little jar. Here we have passion fruits and some avocados that need to ripen a bit more. Lots of oranges that I bought to juice, and I bought some of these blush oranges. I don't know if you've seen them, but they're all over the place at the moment. They're in season. These, and also the blood oranges, which are amazing and so beautiful and so good for you. In here we have some fried cheese left over that I need to eat. And in here, lots and lots of lemons and limes that we go through a lot of those for cooking, but also in smoothies. And I love to have lemon water in the morning, so I go through like maybe 1 lemon a day at least. And some old apples that I probably should stew or do something with, and some kiwis. So yeah, that's kind of where we keep our fruit at the moment. It might change, but yeah, this is where it's at. So yes, this is what was in my fridge. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you found it interesting enough. And yeah, I was probably speaking fast and just, I don't know if I made any sense, but I hope that you enjoy these kind of videos. I know I do, and I love to sneak into people's lives and see what they do. Oh, hi Nemo. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to do more of these videos and day-to-day and recipes and kind of show you what I eat in a day and things like that. But if you have any ideas and recommendations and things that you want to see, please do comment below and let me know. Hi, you're so cute. And yeah, also if you could subscribe, that'd be great, so you can see more of these kind of videos that I'll hopefully do this year. It's kind of my goal to do more videos this year in 2019, so we'll see how that goes. I just need to learn how to edit faster, which is at the moment my big problem, because it just feels like, you know, it takes a lot of time for me to go through these. But I hope that will get easier. I think it's just, I just need to just not be such a perfectionist and wanting everything to be perfect, and just know that it will come with practice and I'll get better and better. Hi! I know you want to go out, don't you? It's not time yet. It's not time. I'm sorry. So yeah, I hope you liked it, and I'll come back very soon with more videos. Bye guys. You say bye? Bye. You sausage.